sit.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a little Sunday reset kind of vlog. It is Sunday the 21st of Jan today, and I've just got a few general bits to do, and also I wanted to talk about my goals and stuff because I've done that most years in a row, but I don't feel like I need a dedicated video to it this year, so that's what we're going to do. I've had my breakfast, I finished my book. I've been reading Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and I finished it this morning, so I can start Deathly Hallows tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. And that's actually one of my first goals ticked off of my list. Well, part of it, we're on the way, but I'll go over that in a little bit. I'm just going to make my bed and just do a brief little tidy up of my desk. First task complete. This is honestly just a mess because I had to get up really early on Friday and I needed to do full face of makeup and I was running late, so it all got left there, but that is all going away now. Okay, that is much better, and I've also just swapped out the books, so this is the one that I will be starting probably tomorrow. It's quite a chunky one again, like pretty chunky, and then I will be done with the Harry Potters. Also, how cute is this bookmark I got for Christmas from my nan? The next thing I'm starting is washing. So for me, Sundays are my washing clothes day, because midweek I just have no time. I leave the house at 7:20 in the morning and I usually get home around 8, 8:15, because I start going to the gym in the evenings after college. So that at that point I need to have my dinner, make my lunch for the next day, and then I usually watch an hour of something with my mum and dad. At the moment it's Traitors, so I don't really have time to do any washing midweek, so it all builds up until Sunday because I work on a Saturday. So, oh gosh, can you see that pipe? Oh, okay, first load of washing is in. I have got 3 loads. I've got a darks, a colours and a whites. I'm just going to figure out my nail colour. I've really been loving getting back into my nails again since I got back from travelling. I say that, I literally got back from travelling in June. Colours. I have got a couple ideas. I saw this really cute design of a pink and red kind of thing. Those two are really cute. I might do that. So that is number 233 from Candy Coat. A224 from Beetles. This is actually one of my favourite kind of go-to colours from Beetles. Beetles tends to be my favourite brand, but I have also just bought a builder gel which I used for these nails, so I'm gonna give it a go again. Yeah, I've got a design that I'm gonna do. I haven't done a design in a while. Actually, that's a lie, my last nails were Christmassy. Were they Christmassy? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna prep my nails and then I'm gonna go make a coffee. I have actually just had a really fun, I always do this, it's so risky. I've actually just had a really fun little delivery from Luisa, if it wants to focus on me. I've actually worked with Luisa a few times in the past. I love their brand. They've always been really kind to me in sending me stuff and with the freedom of how I incorporate into my videos. So I just thought I'll talk about it a little bit. But I'm going to show you the pieces once I've done my nails because I don't want to do up close with grotty nails. With Valentine's Day coming up, if you want to give a little hint to someone of something that you'd like, or if you want to treat yourself, and if you don't have Valentine's, do treat yourself. A couple years ago I literally did a whole Valentine's Day date video by myself and it was honestly such a fun time. I got to know myself and I highly recommend, but treat yourself to some new jewellery. If not now, when? Valentine's Day I think is a really good way to treat yourself, treat your galentines, treat your girlfriends, or give a hint to your boyfriend of something that you would like. They have so many amazing pieces. they last really well. I love them. I've been using them for the last few years now, so I can't fault them personally. Now my nails are done. This is future me coming back to talk about the products that Anna Luisa have sent me and just tell you a little bit more about them. I think most of these are earrings, which are my favourite kind of thing. Yes, so I think I spoke about last time how I wanted to try and get some more studs into my jewellery collection, because when I'm at college I'm not allowed to wear hoops, and normally my general like everyday earring of choice, I have some little like gold huggy hoops from Ana Luisa and some like little diamond ones, which I wear as a combo like in general most of the time, but during the weeks when I'm at college I don't wear them. Well, so they have sent me a couple of just general stud earrings, which I think are beautiful. So these are the first ones they've sent, and I think a basic stud like that is perfect. You can style it with literally anything. You can tone it down, but also just very simple if you wanted to just have a more elegant look. And then these I just thought were so beautiful. They are just like a simple-ish stud again. Let's see how close in you can get that. Can you see? It's like a little small line. I can't wait to figure out different pairings. Those ones I just showed you, they are the roomy stud earrings. And then these ones that I'm about to show you are the low small. I love these. So they're just a slightly larger version kind of the gold huggy hoops that I have. And I'm not a huge like hoop girl, as in like big hoops. I love a hoop, and these are the perfect size, so I'm really looking forward to trying them on and also pairing them with my smaller huggies. I think they'll look so sweet. And the final thing they sent me, which I'm really excited to try, is a necklace, and it is the Tracy necklace, which is in size 16" plus 2, so 16" necklace with 2 other options. How sweet is that? I love it, and it's the perfect size. You may have probably gathered from every video I've ever done with Ana Luisa that I'm very into dainty, smaller jewellery. They have some really lovely chunkier jewellery as well, which I'm sure would suit so many other people, but for me personally, I love the dainty stuff. I'm going to try some of these on and have a look at a couple different combos. Are the 2 earrings. There's 2 studs, which I think are super cute, and I love how you can have this one at this angle, or you can have it at this angle. I just think it's really cute. A hoop with my previous little huggy hoop. As you can see, this huggy hoop is just perfect. Like, it is the perfect size for mixing and matching with. Oh, this is so pretty. I also can't wear necklaces while I'm at college, so I feel like putting on a necklace always feels so much more special when I put it on. Look at me with odd earrings right now. I've got my old ones and then my new ones. This is just so lovely. Also, this earring I'm currently wearing is also from Ana Luisa. These have become a staple since I've been back at college since Christmas. But this, I have a special occasion coming up for my nan's 80th birthday, and I think this may be the necklace of choice. I've had a little play around, and I think this is going to be my current combo I'm going for. Plus I've popped in my little gold huggy hoop. Now I've got some more earrings. I feel like I can use this as my helix, and I am allowed a little hoop like this. Well, I've never been told off for this at college, but these we would get told off for. So I love this little combo. So I'm sure you're already aware, I love Ana Luisa. I wear them in the shower, so I know that they haven't tarnished over this time. They do have, I think, a 2-year warranty, so if anything does go wrong, you can just go message them and they'll sort it for you. It lasted so well for me. They really are just a staple in my wardrobe, and I did say last year I was trying to create a gold jewellery collection, and I feel like thanks to Ana Luisa I have managed to do that, and with pieces that what the hell was that? And with pieces that I actually really love and want to wear. So highly recommend them. If you would like to check them out, I will leave a link in the description box, so you can click on there. They currently have some different offers on, which are really cool, and if you don't want to use those offers, you can also use my code EVRose10, which will get you 10% off. Treat yourself for Valentine's Day, because you deserve it. I spoke about what I use to take my nail polish off. So I use one of these nail files, like quite a harsh one. This one is a 150, and I also have a 120 as well, which is quite harsh, and I really like them for just kind of scraping off the top layer of the polish. And then I use the aloe vera gel polish remover. It all starts to bubble and lift the gel off, and then all you have to do is scrape it. As you can see, I've not done this finger yet, but all of these ones are really bubbling. Okay, now all the polish is off. I use the softer side. I think it's 240. I don't actually know I'm presuming it's the 240, the softer side, to file my nails down, and then I will also just push back the cuticles and trim them a little bit because they're a little bit bad at the moment. My nails are complete. Lunchtime. Oh. Okay, so I've just been told I need to put everything on the shopping list that I need for my lunches. So I need to plan what it is I actually want. Also, please ignore my lips. They've been really dodgy lately. I've had dodgy reactions. Anyway, my mum's already said we're going to put some avocado on, so I've got an avocado to use at some point. So Monday, Tuesday, figure out what I'm eating and not just be last minute making my lunch, because I want to try and eat better and fuel my body better, because I am doing so much exercise at dance college. We also want halloumi, so I might do, oh, I don't know. I really need to think of this before I start chatting to you guys. I would like to do another pasta salad. I think that would be really nice. So I might do a tuna pasta salad one day. I try and do like 2 lunches at a time, so then it means one day of the week I don't have to make any lunches. So Monday I'm gonna go with a halloumi and avocado wrap. In the wrap I would usually do, so I'll do some kind of like guacamole type thing with the avocado. I'll do some lettuce, halloumi. I'll probably fry up some onions and peppers, and add some fajita seasoning. And then Tuesday I'll probably do similar, honestly. Yeah, I think honestly that would be nice 2 days in a row, because that's not going to fill me up for the whole day. I'll do hummus and veg, and hummus and veg. Hummus and veg. What else do I like? Yogurt. Let's do, actually I'm gonna switch it up. One day I'm gonna do yogurt and berries with the tuna pasta salad. One day I'm gonna do hummus and veg, and then swap the first 2 days, so I'm not having like identical food. So I'm not gonna do hummus and veg for Monday. I'm gonna do yogurt and berries. I use Greek yogurt because it's quite high in protein, and then I do berries, chia seeds, Brazil nuts, flaked almonds, kind of whatever nuts I fancy, some chia seeds, pop in some cacao nibs and some honey, and it's just delicious, which is what I need. And then I usually end up throwing in an apple into my bag and a protein bar. My favourite protein bars are the Perkia protein bars, they're vegan. And then I also love the Trek bars, but my favourites are the Perkia ones. So that's that. Friday, I won't plan Friday just yet. Time to put stuff on the shopping list. I have filmed. I've now got a new little set of earrings in, which is very exciting. I've made myself a cup of tea, and now it's time to do the plan for the week. So time to get the planner out, which I haven't shown you yet, and I'm going to talk about my goals now as well. Okay, so for the last couple of years I've filmed a video talking about my goals, and I didn't want to miss out this year, even though I'm doing it in a slightly different form. So I think I did, let me have a look what I did last year. I should probably check. I have written down all my goals on my phone though, so it's fine. I'm also really behind on videos because basically every single video of mine has started to be copyright claimed. Videos from like 3 years ago are now becoming copyright claimed, even though I have the rights to use those music. I've got a license for them. They're all being claimed. And when I'm disputing them, they're coming back saying, ha, no, sorry, we're now taking all of your revenue from it. So I've kind of lost a lot of motivation because every video that I've put a lot of time and work into, someone else is now taking the money. And it's not like it's a lot of money because on my channel I don't earn a lot. Why have these got exclamation marks on them? What's wrong with it now? Didn't have exclamation marks on it earlier. Anyway, yeah, so it's kind of not very motivating when all of your like time and effort is being taken from you. And if I tried to dispute it again, and then they again said, ha, no, actually, I'd get copyright strikes on my channel, and once you get 3, your channel is gone. So yeah, the motivation's kind of gone. I uploaded my first 2 Vlogmas videos and I have filmed 2 more which I want to upload, but I don't know if it's too late now to do it, but I might just do it anyway. And I've got the rest of my travel videos which I've started editing, and I've got my Philippines travel diary to go up. So I think I'm going to put my Philippines travel diary up today, and then the video you're watching right now will hopefully go up next week. I'm just hoping I can find the time to edit. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to find a new way of music because, and some of the ones that have been claimed, the artist has commented on my video saying thanks for using my music, which is the most frustrating thing. It's like, and I've supported their music for years, so it's really frustrating that the company who I guess now owns them is doing it. Yes, so I did a video last year, 2023 goals, and looking back on 2022, and I did it the year before. So we're going to do it again. We're going to look back at the goals. I'm going by the goals on my phone, not the goals I said in the video, because I can't be bothered to watch the video back, quite honestly. So I'm going to read out my goals and I will tell you whether I did them. So first of all, we've got go solo travelling, go to the Philippines, properly stay dairy free, go to drama school, get the splits, get my scuba diving paddy, and complete the 1,000 hours outside challenge. So I did manage to complete 5 out of 7 of those goals, which I'm quite pleased about, and 2 of them yeah, let's talk. 2023 was obviously the year that I went travelling, and I knew I was going travelling. By go solo travelling, what I meant was, so I started on a group tour and then the plan was to go solo, and before I went I was a little bit nervous, and I was like, if I do the group tour and then I do a couple days by myself and I hate it, I can go home. So my goal was to stay out solo and stay solo, and I did do that. I smashed it. So I was travelling for 15 weeks, so just under 4 months, and I think the first 5.5 weeks was a group tour, and then the rest was all me by myself, and I really enjoyed solo travelling. I really enjoyed it. There weren't many times where I felt lonely. There were a couple times where I was in places where there wasn't really any way to make friends, but other than that, like, it was great. I met so many people. I enjoyed being solo and doing the solo travel stuff, so that goal well and truly was ticked off. Go to the Philippines, that was also one which was very up in the air. It was like, if I don't stay by myself, I won't go to the Philippines. And I did go to the Philippines, and it was my favourite country, and I just really want to go back to the Philippines. I just loved it so much. I met some lovely people there, visited the most beautiful places, and I just really loved the vibe of the country, the islands, the people who live there. Like, I just had a really great experience in the Philippines, so yeah, that was well and truly ticked. The next goal was to stay properly dairy free. Some things I'm really strict about with being dairy free, like milk. I think I accidentally had a tiny bit of normal milk once this year, and I actually really don't like the taste of it anymore. Even when I was travelling, I just didn't drink anything with milk in. It was when I went travelling where it started to go downhill with staying dairy free, because a lot of stuff was fine, like most of my main meals. It was when it came to smoothies that I didn't stick with it, and then pizza. Because when you're traveling, you're not going to find a vegan pizza. Like, it's just not going to happen. So if I was going anywhere and people wanted to go get pizza, I was going to get pizza. I was not going to miss out on pizza. So I got pizza, And it wasn't too bad to begin with, like my stomach wasn't too bad to begin with, but as the year went on, it was kind of once I got back from travelling and I went back to work and I started snacking on the snacks at work, like the Maltesers, the waffles, you know, I started to get palpitations again. And one of my biggest things was when I stopped eating dairy, my palpitations went and my palpitations started coming back. So I was like, okay, we need to make a change. But yeah, last year I didn't properly stay dairy free. Now my goal for this year is not really one that I've written down, but I'm gonna aim to try and stick to being dairy free as much as possible. There's some things where I'm not too bad with, like halloumi is such a mixture of different milks. So it's cow's milk. It's cow's dairy that my body doesn't seem to like. I seem to be alright with goat's milk, sheep's milk, even buffalo, but cow just my body doesn't like. But things like halloumi tends to be a percentage of cow, sheep and goat, or a mixture of cow and sheep. And that doesn't seem to be too bad for me, but it's when I start having normal mozzarella, just normal cheese, normal cakes, puddings, ice cream. So that is something I have told myself this year I'm going to try and do that. There's obviously some occasions where it's difficult, like my nan's got her birthday coming up and the menu for that, I can't, it's a specific like set menu, I can't really do much about it. But other than that, like I think I'll be better at it this year because I just want to prioritise my health, and by not eating dairy it will make me feel so much better. Yeah, last year went out the picture, and then it kind of came to the end of the year and it was Christmas and I was like, look, we'll just start fresh next year. So we're starting fresh a little bit, but it's not a specific goal this year. Next goal was go to drama school. Tick. I started in September, so I did all of my auditions at the beginning of 2023 and end of 2022 before I went travelling. So, and then when I was travelling I made the decision on which school I was going to. I'm now at Stella Mann College, which is a drama school, and I'm really enjoying it. I am really enjoying it. I'm not sure if I did speak before, but I wasn't sure about the school like before going, because it's a smaller school than some, but I'm really loving it. We've got a full timetable, whereas I know some schools people have really long breaks. I maybe have one lesson where I'm not in the day, but other than that, like it's a full timetable. I'm usually doing about 7.5 hours of stuff, whether that's dancing, singing, acting, like it's a bit of everything. And I do really like the teachers. So yeah, I've been at drama school, first year of a degree. I think the degree is in performing arts, I think, or is it musical theatre? I actually don't know what it is in. I don't actually know what degree I'm doing. Isn't that brilliant? The next goal has been on my goals list for years, and it is get the splits. Big fat no. In fact, I think I was further away from the splits than I was the year before, which is crazy because I was stretching most days. However, in fact, I'll talk about that as an actual goal later because that is on my goal list again, but I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I didn't get the splits. I'm one of the worst in my class for flexibility. I've always been very inflexible. I don't know why, because my sister is one of the most flexible people ever, but I'm just not. Yeah. Okay, next one was get my scuba diving paddy. This is something I did do. I did this in the Philippines, in Cebu. I did it with Cebu Fun Divers. I had a really great experience. My teacher was Cos. She was incredible. I think her and her husband own it. They were really lovely, really supportive, and I had a really great time. I got to see turtles, I got to do a really good fun dive there, and yeah, I am officially an open water paddy diver, which is incredible. I've got a license. Let me see if I can find it. Started off just by practice like breathing with our face in the water, because it's a very weird experience if you've never done that before. It's different to just snorkeling, because you breathe in and then you breathe out, and then all of a sudden there's bubbles everywhere, and I didn't know there was going to be bubbles, and I was like, am I doing this right? And they were like, yeah, no, that's fine. And then we practiced being just sitting at the bottom. We then tried to figure out our weight belts and stuff, and then we started to go practice. We had to do a swimming test, and we did some practice in the sea, and then we went further out, and eventually on our final dive we got down to 18 meters, which is what I am trained to go up to. Really, you're meant to try and do at least a dive a year. I really want to try and do one in the summer, but I just don't know if it'll happen. Honestly, learning to scuba dive was one of my favourite experiences, and I did it with such a lovely group of people. And I really actually liked Mole Bowl. That was where it was, Mole Bowl in Cebu. I really enjoyed it there. I loved the food. That's when I first discovered Shaka, which became a favourite place of mine in the Philippines. Okay, and then my final goal was the 1000 hours outside challenge. I decided to do this a couple days into January, so I just like then tracked everything. This I wouldn't have been able to complete if I wasn't travelling, quite honestly. It's a hard challenge, but I did complete it. I spent over 1000 hours outside, which is just kind of crazy. If I just find the app, and I'll talk about how many hours I actually did. So it's funny to see how many hours I had while I was in the UK versus not. In January, there were actually some days where I didn't step a single foot outside, and most days were about 2 minutes or 10 minutes outside, basically going to and from my car, which is nothing. So in January I did 6 hours and 35 minutes. February was the month that I went travelling. I left on the 17th, I think. And then I started to have a lot more hours outside. So in February I spent 90 hours 37 minutes outside. Some of those days I got about 12-13 hours outside because I was just outside all the time. I was eating outside, kayaking outside, reading a book outside. I was doing everything outside, even sleeping outside sometimes. March was a big month for outside, and my longest amount of time outside was 14 hours and 45 minutes. That was when we did our jungle trek and we were literally sleeping in huts basically outside. It was so cool. So I spent 222 hours and 50 minutes. April I spent 272 hours 55 minutes outside, which gave me, I think my longest day was, oh, I had 224 hours, and this was because I was sleeping in an open air hut. Everywhere I was those days I was completely outside. Even when we were driving around the island, I was in an open like tuk-tuk type thing. I was completely outside the whole time. The toilets were outside, everything. Then May I did 277 hours and 10 minutes. Again, I think I had a couple, did I have any 24 hours? I did. I had 2 24 hours, I had 18 hours. There was one day I had about 2 hours outside. But some like 11 hours 15. So not every day was a lot of time outside, but some days I was doing 4 hours still, and even then, like, look back to January when I was doing 2 minutes. I didn't have a single day while I was travelling where I was just inside. June, I actually travelled home the first couple days of June. So I think the first day I came back on like the 2nd, and I think I spent 40 minutes outside. But in June I spent 49 hours and 44 minutes outside, which I think was still quite good going. I did a couple days where I went down to Kent to see my auntie and uncle, and it was really good weather, so we were sitting outside for dinner, we sat outside for coffee, we went on walks, so we were outside for quite a lot of time. I also went down to Dorset to see my friend Isabel, and again we were on the beach and we were doing stuff like that, so again we had a lot of time outside. July, 34 hours and 9 minutes, again a couple days with no outside time. August was 24 hours and 5 minutes. I did step foot outside every single day that month though, so that was an achievement. September, 34 hours and 4 minutes. It's carried on being quite good towards the end of the year because I started my college, and I ended up doing about 40 minutes outside every day due to the walk to and from the train station, college, waiting for the train. I was outside a lot. October, 18 hours, 24 minutes. November, 23 hours. December, 22 hours and 55 minutes. So in total, I achieved 1,076 hours and 28 minutes outside during 2023. Which is honestly just insane, and I'm really proud of myself for achieving that. When I was traveling, I was just really trying to be outside. Like, if there was somewhere where I could go sit outside but in the shade and have my lunch instead of inside, I would. And also once I came back home, I was meeting my friends for coffee, and I was like, let's go for a dog walk and then sit outside. So I did that for coffee, I did that for lunch. I started just being a bit more aware of it, and I think now as well I appreciate that, and I feel like I enjoyed being outside so much more. I haven't been doing that challenge this year because I know I won't achieve it. But I'm trying to incorporate some of that mindset of trying to be outside more. Okay, so the goals for this year. Currently I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got 5 goals so far this year. So first one is get the splits. So as I said, it's been on my goals all the time, but I'm now trying to be more mindful about it. I think it would be, I'd stretch a couple days properly and then be like, I'd forget about it. So something that I've started to incorporate, one of our teachers at college said we should be trying to strength train at least 3 times a week alongside all the training we're doing. So I'm trying to incorporate that by going to the gym every day after college. That sounds a lot, but my thinking is I don't have to do a workout every single time I go to the gym, but it's setting a habit, and if I'm at the gym, I will stretch. If I go straight home, I will not stretch. I will go have my shower, I'll have my dinner, and then I'll just sit and watch TV. Whereas if I go to the gym, I'll go do my workout, I'll stretch because I've done a workout, and then I'll go have a shower, and then I'll come home, have my dinner, then I can chill. So that's the thing I'm trying to do. So far what I've done is, obviously I'm only kind of 2 weeks into being back at college, but Monday workout, Tuesday workout, Wednesday a much lighter workout, maybe just a stretch, Thursday a swim, Friday use the studio, do a little stretch, then Saturday I've got work, so no workout, and then Sunday incorporate a workout at home or to the gym. Last week I went to the gym, week before I did a workout at home, this week I'm going to do a workout at home. So that's kind of how I'm doing it, and already in these, how many weeks has it been of the year? It's the 21st today, 3 weeks of the year, I am seeing progress in my splits. I've still got a way, but I'm seeing progress, which is a start. The next one is complete the 75-day challenge. I am currently in the process of completing the 75 soft challenge. You may have seen these things all over TikTok. I'm doing a 75 soft, but with my own rules that would suit and work for me. My rules for the challenge are a 45-minute workout every day, but with 1 rest day. So I'm aiming to do a workout for 45 minutes every day, but Saturday is the day I'm at work, so that's the day I'm saying no workout. And a 45-minute workout can be just a stretch, it can be just yoga, or it can be really going hard on a full body workout, or you know, whatever. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. And then I've got drink 2 litres of water, so that's about 2.5 of these. This was a struggle. This is the hardest thing. Eat well. I haven't got any specifics on that because I don't like to restrict food. I like to just eat intuitively, and that's kind of what I'm going with. I eat quite well anyway, and if I want to have fish and chips for dinner, great, but I'll just eat a healthier lunch. Do you know what I mean? It's just trying to incorporate balance, and that's kind of what I'm trying to find with this challenge, is balance. Drink only on social occasions. Social, yeah. Basically, I'm only going to drink when there's an actual, like, reason. I'm not just going to drink on the weekend for the sake of drinking on the weekend. So this is for the 75 days. This is being fine so far because mum and dad are doing dry January, whereas once January's over and they're drinking on the weekends, then I may find it harder, but for now, so fine. A 5-minute tidy every day. This is literally just setting a time of 5 minutes and putting away everything that's on my desk. That might be the only thing that needs doing, or clearing my clothes from the bathroom, or putting my clothes away. And so far I've stuck to it, and it has made such a difference. 1 meditation a week. I've been doing this on Sundays so far, so I do need to do 1 today, and it's just nice to refocus the mind and focus on something different, even if it is just for 10 minutes. And then the final one is read 10 pages of a book a day, and I have been sticking to this. I've actually read more than 10 pages every day, but it's a goal to just at least read 10, and that's 10 minutes of my day, and that's it. I've actually just finished the Harry Potter today, which is brilliant. Shows I've been reading more than 10 pages. So I started this on the 3rd of Jan, so I think this finishes, it's like St. Patrick's Day or something. I don't actually know, sometime in March. So yeah, we're still going really well so far though. I'm really enjoying it, so I'm hoping that I will be able to tick that off of my goals for the year. Next goal is go abroad, whether that's on a family holiday or I go on a trip by myself. I don't know. I just need to get out of the country and see some sun, honestly. Next goal, read 5 books. And as of today, I can tick off that I have read 1 out of 5, which is really exciting. And if I stick with this challenge, I'm hoping that I will get into a good routine and good habits of reading, and that the 5 books thing will go out the window and I'll do way more. But for now, I'm really happy with the progress I'm doing, and I'm hoping this challenge will help me find a good new routine or balance in my life. And the final one is kind of a really random one, but is ride a horse again. I used to love horse riding. I never went like really far with it because the lessons just weren't progressing. It was kind of annoying, and then my mum fell off, and then my dad was like, I don't really want you going again, so we didn't. That wasn't the only reason we stopped horse riding, but it was one of them. And I would just really like to not have lessons again. I would just like to go on like a hack with my mum in the countryside or on the beach. I just want to go ride a horse again. Even if it's for 2 hours, an hour, I'd just really like to do it. I don't know. That's something I'd like to do, which is kind of a random one, but I feel like it'd be nice. Anyway, that is all of my goals. I keep it on my phone because then it's somewhere I can just keep adding to and keep track of. I have it pinned in my notes section. Anyway, now I need to get on with planning the week. I am so sorry, but I've had a cough for... Yeah? Yeah, basically I've had a cough for like a week, and it's really annoying, and now because I've spoken loads, I need to cough. Anyway, this is my planner for the year. It's from Papier. And basically I saw it on the website and you can personalise it, and the example they showed was literally this. I didn't have to change anything. It was pre-personalised for me, so I just thought I have to have it. It's really sweet. And then I bought this little pen clip because I didn't have anywhere for my pen. So basically what I do is I plan out everything that I need to do at every lesson I have at college each day, then what I want to do at the gym, and then anything else that I have booked in. So I'm gonna go fill in next week's, although it's kind of uncertain because we've not got our singing groups for next week, so I don't know when I'm singing, but I can fill in everything else and plan my gym stuff. My battery's currently flashing, so I'm gonna go charge it while I do that. But yeah, this is kind of an overview of what it looks like. So you've got the week, and then you've also got the month. Okay, week is all planned. The next thing I'm going to do is just quickly look at my finances. This is something I try and do like nearer to the end of the month when I know it's payday coming up. Still got like another week, but I just want to go over everything, check how it's going, because I know I'm missing a day of work next month, so I'm just going to like have a look at that and figure out what I need to save for, what I can spend, that kind of thing. I'm doing this on my iPad, by the way, so I don't have to waste paper. I have my vision board as my screensaver on literally everything. I love it. Okay, budgeting for the next month is sorted. I'm now gonna do my workout. I'm gonna do this is 30 minutes Pilates yoga workout, and then I'm gonna do a good old stretch at the end because my body's feeling like it needs a stretch. It just feels like I've not used it all day. So this is the one that I'm going to try and follow today. I'll let you know what I think once I've finished. Let's give this a go. Okay, workout is complete. It was actually kind of hard, but I did enjoy it. I only found it hard. I feel my legs just feel so tired so quickly. I've also had a little bit like sore ankles, so I just finished off doing some exercises around my ankles and my feet. I'm now being summoned to go do the veg for dinner, so that is my next task, and then I'll come up and pop this yoga stuff away. But I need to go please my mum because she'll shout at me. Oh, it is now way later. It's actually nearly 7. Yeah, it's 20 to 7. I went down to do the veg. Took me quite a while because I was just being slow. And then what did I do? I made my lunch for me and mum for tomorrow, and then also my lunch for the next day. So I was cooking up halloumi, chopping some like veg, made up a yogurt pot thing. Then I wiped all that down, and then I sorted out, I have a big tray of like all of my treats so that other people don't have them. So I've got bourbons in there, I've got some dairy free chocolate chip cookies, I've got my protein bars, stuff like that. So I just sorted all of that out because it was a mess, so I can actually like find things in there now. But yeah, I need to now do a little clean in here, and actually I need to put my last load of washing on. I'm gonna go do the washing and then I'm gonna do the room. It's murder on the dance floor. I do kind of need a shower, but I think I've now missed, I didn't get too sweaty doing the yoga, so I'm not like sitting in my sweat or anything. But I was going to the shower, but kind of, I think I've missed my chance to do that now. I cannot currently find my camera, so here we are filming. So what did I last film? I tidied everything up and then I sorted out some returns I have to do for tomorrow, and then it was dinner. I helped clear up a little bit, and then we just watched The Doghouse, which is one of our favourite series to watch as a family. Now I'm just heading off to bed. I've got my clothes out ready, my bag is packed, so I'm all ready for the morning. That is my Sunday reset. That's kind of a pretty typical Sunday. I'm now just going to finish with a 10-minute meditation before I go to bed. I just use different guided ones on YouTube and I find them to be really calming and really great before I go to bed. Also, a little reminder before we go to check out Anna Luisa's website. They've got some great offers on, and don't forget you can use my code EBRose10 if you are looking for a different discount, but they just have such a great variety, whether you're looking for gold plated, silver plated, solid gold, real diamonds. They've got it all with such a big variety, and they're really long lasting and really well made. So if there's anything you fancy, go take a look, link is in the description. But yeah, thanks for sticking through this video. I know it's been a really long one, but I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys very soon with another one. Bye.